Today I'm talking about how to check for blind spots, for an essential tool for the self-aware leader. So what are blind spots? We know what blind spots are in our car. It's easy for us to use our side view mirrors, our rear view mirror, and in some cases we even have things like lane assist that flash a little bit when a car is approaching or something like that. But how do we do it for our own leadership style, or how do we do it for our biases? So a good way to really check on this is to look at what's around you in terms of your preferences. Do you have a preference for optimistic people? Do you look at the glass as half full? Do you have a preference for people who really put in a lot of effort and work a lot of hours versus those who just work on the essential things and limit their hours in a week? So sometimes those biases indicate the opposite of that, will actually indicate what our blind spots are. That we downplay the contributions of someone because they don't work as many hours, or because we don't see them toiling, we think that it's not as important or not as valuable as a contribution. But one of the things that we can actually do is check with people. Where do you think my biases are? Where do you think that I'm missing something? And those pieces of feedback from your trusted allies are the ones that can really help you out. And I would encourage every leader to look at their staff as a diverse group of people who think very differently than they do, to have a well-rounded perspective on situations. Because if we're surrounded by yes men or yes women, we tend to have a lot of blind spots that are quite severe. So I encourage you to check it out. We're talking more about it in the podcast and in the blogs later this week. Have a great week. Take care.